Here at this Captain's Chat, first of all, let me say thank you very much to everyone who has come into this ground here at the Gaddafi Stadium, and to the ground staff and everyone who have worked very hard. Congratulations to New Zealand as well, who advanced to the final of this ICC Champions Trophy 2025 here in Pakistan. Temba Bavuma, South Africa's captain, is here with me. Temba, commiserations first of all. That 3-6-2 that New Zealand got, how far above par do you think it was on that surface?
Yeah, look, I do think it was above par. I think, as well as they batted, we felt that if anything around 350, not over 350, we'd back ourselves to chase the score with the wicket, hopefully getting better. I think, yeah, from a batting point of view, we just weren't able to really get those partnerships. There were one or two partnerships there, but I think you probably needed either myself or Rassie van der Dussen to go on and emulate what their top four batters did. But yeah, I think 360 was always going to be tough. It was always going to require someone to play well. We had David who did that, but we probably needed someone else as well.
If I just touch one more time on the performance in the field, was it a matter of mis-execution? How much credit is to New Zealand's batters?
Yeah, I think they really put us under pressure from the get-go. The way they were able to, I guess, pierce the offside. And I think even in the middle, how they were able to just keep scoring boundaries, So I think they really put us under pressure. Normally we pride ourselves on our ability to take wickets, especially in that middle period, but we weren't able to. And obviously, if you go into the death phase with wickets in hand, it always becomes difficult to contain them, especially on these type of wickets. So, yeah, kudos to them, credit to their batters, Kane Williamson, Rachin, even the guys who came in as well, Mitchell, as well as Phillips. They put us under pressure with the bat.
125 for one before the second wicket fell in your innings. What changed in the middle phase from your batting perspective and their bowling?
Yeah, like I said, I think 125 for one, myself and Rassie were still batting. Ideally, you would have wanted the both of us to keep going at least the 30th over. We know how destructive our middle order can be when they're coming in that last 20 overs. Fortunately, we weren't able to set that foundation for them. Little bit of a soft dismissal, at least from my side. Probably a bit better dismissal, Rassie's one. But yeah, I think that just left too much for our middle orders to do at the end.
Temba, I know it's disappointing. Is there anything you've taken out of reaching another knockout stage in an ICC tournament to say next time we'll be better?
Yeah, I think it's just those moments, like I said at the beginning. I guess what's fresh on my mind now is from a batting point of view, like you just mentioned, that 125 for one, just being, I guess, a bit more decisive in those moments and not, I guess, giving the opposition an opportunity to get back into the game, be ruthless, and really go for the game. So I think for me personally, we'll obviously have a chat as a team and we'll see what the other guys think. But just taking care of those key moments in the game.
Temba, thank you very much for your time and all the best as you and your team move forward.
Thank you.
South Africa's captain Temba Bavuma, Mitchell Santner, the victorious captain. Mitch, congratulations. I know that the ultimate goal has not been achieved yet, but how do you feel about getting to the final?
Yeah, obviously, it's a cool feeling. I think today we were challenged by a good side, and I guess now we look forward to Dubai, and we've had a go there already against India. So yeah, we're probably expecting something similar in the surface, and I guess we'll get there and recover, and then be ready to go.
Temba said that 3-6-2 was a touch more than they expected. How do you see it?
Yeah, I think it looked like the cutters were holding stuff first innings, but I think the platform we were able to set with I guess Rutchin and Kane doing their things, and then it kind of sets up that kind of death phase where you can probably start a little bit earlier than you would if you started to lose wickets. So I think, and then obviously the guys can put the icing on the cake. So I think we were pretty happy with 360, obviously, but we knew that, you know, the power that South Africa have, the class they have, it was always going to be a challenge still. And then I think the key for us was to able to keep chipping wickets away in the middle and make it tough.
Of all the bowling you've done in this tournament, where do you personally, I know you don't like talking about yourself because it's a team thing, but your performance today with the ball, how highly do you feel satisfied?
Yeah, it was good. I think, yeah, like what we speak about as a group is obviously trying to apply pressure, but also kind of keep being aggressive with the ball and trying to take wickets through the middle. I think, you know, Michael Bracewell did that amazing last game with his fourth a couple of games ago. So I think for us, it's still trying to be able to take wickets, and I think in a chase like that, if you don't get these guys out, they're gonna chase anything. So I think, yeah, it was obviously pleasing to get three pretty good scalps.
To be able to call on guys like Rutchin, Glenn Phillips with bat and with ball, how good does that feel?
Yeah, it's obviously it makes my job a little bit easier. I think, I guess our makeup, we've got 4 kind of all-rounders that can bowl spin, so it adds depth, and then, you know, we've obviously seen what they can do with the bat, and so even, you know, GP's 2 wickets today was massive in the context. Rutchin's 5 overs there was outstanding, and I think we were just kind of waiting to see if Matty Henry how his shoulder was, so we opted
and he's
to bowl.
fine? He's fine?
Yeah, he's a bit sore, but I think we'll obviously see how he goes the next couple of days. But so I think it kind of made my job a bit harder to maybe get them on a bit earlier. But yeah, I think there was enough in the surface still for if you kind of hit a hard length with the ball, either spin or seam. So it was nice.
My night is complete. You almost smiled there for a minute.
Yeah.
Kane Williamson, just touch on him quickly for me and his knock.
Yeah, you know, he keeps doing it. I think, you know, that partnership, we obviously speak out with the bat. I think that was massive for us, and it looked like he might have been frustrated at times, but he was able to, you know, keep going, get through in little periods where, you know, South Africa challenged us. But I think, you know, they decided to flip the switch a little bit earlier, and were able to kind of cash in, and then the boys to back that up in the finish to get us up to 360, which probably, you know, 320 may not have been enough.
As you look forward to that final, just touch once again, how confident do you feel that you can get the right result this time as you return to Dubai?
Yeah, I think, you know, being there and putting them under pressure at times last game was good for us, you know, confidence going forward. You know, we kind of obviously had a look at them, they had a look at us, but, you know, you kind of take out, you know, what things work, what doesn't work so much. I think, you know, our big boys bowled extremely well to chip 3 out at the top. Yeah, and obviously winning a toss might be nice as well.
All right, Mitch, you smiled and you won. Congratulations on getting to the final.
Cheers, Bish.
Yeah, good day out for Mitch Santner, wasn't it? So yes, those flags will be flying very high and very proudly in Dubai come Sunday afternoon, because this now, folks, is your final. The Champions Trophy.